Manipur yauna leibaki mafam kayada COVID-19 laichattagi ngakthoknaba lockdown chathakibana leibak asigi education system da chauna akaiba pibadagi online class amadi e-content yumfam oiba system kaya hongdoktuna anauba education gi mayon amada changsilakle Manipur dasu lockdown amaram oiduna school college sing kaba lepkhibadagi mahairoi singi academic calendar da akaiba piribasi kharada oirabashu koknaba sarkarna anongba education gi thaurang kaya taure
are everything available in our environment, which can be used to satisfy human or our material needs and desires. Karamba photo haibada kanaba photo karamba photo hai kada ma te atu environment ka thangba aruga atu ni amamba atu na musibo satisfy to what namba photo dinari hai the photo resource going having that is the first point over. Matham dadi hoji second point da among laasi second point na high base resource high the pot se hoji high the kana the pot se major na kiram the pot hoji jai na tragana or maybe main net ko niyo bana same the pot hoji jai
Thaurang Singh asigi saruk ama oina Manipur Sarkar gi Education Minister T.S. Radhishamna Manipur Board amadi Council gi Class 1 gi 12 fawbagi mahairoi singi oina e-content yumfam oiba website www.lyric.net hangdoktuna mahairoi singna audio visuals yengduna mahai tambagi khudong chaba piba hokre website adu hangdokladuna Education Mantri T.S. Radhishamna hai
Kaya hinabam lay madudi ahanwa school zi family and home man. First learning starts at home. Ahan tabi se aduna yumda tabi pi bangang sing yumda mama pan tabi se. E-learning sidi sigumba situation later so daka le. Sina substitute oina e-learning se. E-learning na pura regular classes hindu makti ore. Wajana direct ta ko da bawa angang sing interesting oida dana gyan tabang amra kanda one way traffic ta tau bai se. Si but sometimes virtual classroom gumba adu model adu malagadi interaction to bokot pi tanja lagadi adu dikhra phawya but adu so regular kano di regular class di adu na mahut chinbadi yar hoiba but still singma situation lapa kana di e-learning se si akoi kui na leira gadi e-learning si tangai phade adu like kamalli pe haiba simakti sumgudo mande adu ga structure oina akoi ni school la chap chana tamba adu mong du makti oidabe but learning and teaching has been happening, it's happening. Adu chap manani school la tawba dumakti oidi adubu school la tawba dumaina koi sangna lockdown se leira gadi adu mong na ta na bi akoi na sarkar na program kayam su paikal lei masigi se not only lockdown heng lockdown leitraga so higher facilities se angang sing da sina na adu there is always room for improvement phagalan na bagi semgot na badum phana ba tanja leibana akoi will work on it aduga accessibility habise si accessible oibase si so akoi education gi kaino amane ba purpose amane bai di mi kharana phangdra tardi adu so akoi aphaba education right to education act makha da ya deba adu ji kai ba point se it has been factor in akoi mun khanaraga si sing we are considering and we are looking for people who can't afford. Ngamdaba angangsing da angambagi akoi nate. Swaida leibedi we are not concerned. Concerned oide haibadi oide but ching da tawsem da leiba tamai da leiba arigi somdal da leiba tului da leiba adugummi adugumma liai khunau da leiba adugumbai oina akoi plan to yana. See, it has taught us a great lesson. We have to learn, each and every one of us. Akoi loinamak hanagi tanja se chau param tamuro kan singo situation lakpa ya do how well we are prepared, how to prepare haibase same sabi taka tangai phadi aduna hanagi se amrom da phai haina khale do hoji point se we are very seriously considering and we have started taking action. Adolescent period is a crucial period. Lot of changes are taking place. When uru khuding pamba, tauri khuding ngamdo ningba, adung stage full of energy, full of hope, full of ambition, full of desire. Adung man pick thanu matam adu matanjani yam crucial matam ne aduna anything port khuding maksi use the why bane misuse the rokoi wari ne other misuse the wuji check remain ta khudege it all depends on the lies on the hands of the parents and guardians. Masi hanak is quite an opportunity amane na koi low ye blessing in disguise na parents sing angang sing lemina matam phangdawa machi ga mopa ga lemina phangdawa like ta macha ke thawak sa ke mayam sigi peer group mamanaba mayam mamanabi mayam sanabi phangdawa except school adi tuition chatpa horen homework to wi leram mayam do madugi mayam do toktho kanda amtang parents sing lemina bagi moi machim manau sing lemina bagi locality mayam lemina bagi adu tanjam phang ko ne masrejda akhoi no se khanere ba adolescent period ki crucial oi matamda value system ari moral education pi bagi se masi ai tanjam ne na khali aduna aina appeal tawjening ni parents sing guardian sing na moral inspiring oiba ignite to boya ba wari achou choba aphaw kathok ngamba aduma leader kai wari libi ba achou civilization kya gi sabetya kya maram wari libi ba aduma inspire to no motivate to no wari batai lira ga angang sing je strong foundation nama thambagi mathau tai adu tawragadi adu tawbiyo haije adu tawragadi hosi akhoina khannari problem se see up to some extent up to far extent solve to ngamani he kan
Central Agricultural University Kau Imphal yauna Manipur da laiba tongan ba educational institutes sing dasu online gi khuthang da lockdown manung da lairik tambi bagi thabak chathari College of Agriculture Central Agricultural University Imphal gi Dean Professor Indira Sarang Themna Institute Asida online class hogdokhibagi matangda ashumna fongdorai
Hojik asi akoigi yamna akoigi pakhatninga ba yamna kudong thiraba situation haibadi akoigi COVID-19 gi yamna pandemic oiba akoigi matam asi thaisa akoi situation asisa akoigi all over India da akoigi mayam punamak totally lockdown chathagiba loina na haukiba March ki tang 13 2020 da akoigi class sing si akoigi academic activities sing si suspend tawkiba masi tawlakpadagi akoina satra sing sidi akoina semester wise tawba academic program ni na mokhoigi online class sing si akoi 23rd March 2020 dagi hauki akoigi college asi akoigi Central Agricultural University gi college tra ga humdoi lebe manungda ukhaidagi liraba college ni college asida akoi first year da satra maudra mari lei aduga second year dana satra 81 lei third year dana 78 students lei fourth year dana 52 student aduga undergraduate habidi BSc level da leba satra singa si punna 305 lei loina na postgraduate da ahan bachahi da first year da 46 students lei aduga second year da na 53 students or postgraduate MSc level gi satra sing da punna 99 lei aduga PhD level da first year da 8 students second year students da 8 asi pullaga khoina 29 haibadi fourth sahi third year la aba fourth year la aba moi punna PhD da punna satra 29 lei hairiba satra sing asisa akhoina regular undergraduate da class akhoi gi course kunmapan tamhalli undergraduate program da aduga experiential learning haina akhoi final year 4 year yowa matam da akhoi gi module 7 khaidoga maji ICR gi niyom makha da chathaba kenoni course work ni 7 module da akhoi experiential learning program chathajai aduga post graduate na akhoi gi 35 courses lei aduga moi loina na moi gi research credit sing lei PhD dana akhoi gi 13 courses lei aduga mokoi su research credit lei akhoi gi ngasai gi suspension of class si laura aba matung da gi di akhoi na online class si akhoi hana so haije gare 23rd March tagi haure hawse akhoi kamain to gi ba my medium si akhoi na Google Meet season nei natragana akhoi gi Zoom season nei regi WhatsApp groups Skype emails moi sing si season naraga akhoi online class hawi masigi mathakta akhoi gi additional information haijaraga di akhoi gi 5 foreign students lei akhoi hoji moi akhoi campus manung da lady 5 foreign students aduga atupa lady girls student amaga moi taruk lei moi sing asi Zimbabwe adagi Liberia adagi Eritrea na singmam pham sing daini aduga mokhoi sing asi akhoi accommodation hoji akhoi guest house ta thamaga lei hairiba course se akhoi na ngasi online class tawjari ba se akhoi 23rd March tai horapase akhoi gi routine da akhoi gi class ki routine nama thokpado adugi mak follow up tawraga madugi routine du da akhoi class tawjai ngasi akhoi na pizariba class leiriba ngasi gi leiriba class asi akhoi gi PG gi class PhD gi class aduga undergraduate gi class ni PG gi class ta akhoi agriculture economics aina 505 asi chathagani masai Dr. Feroz na my class loni hairiba 505 have say agricultural marketing and price analysis have sigi matang have course sigi matang na mana takpi gani loina na khoi gi entomology dana PhD gi chatra singi class loni masida recent advances in biological control have said Dr. Halder na class logani aduga amu genetics and plant breeding da undergraduate BSc gi chatra singi class amalai maduna khoi gi 1 2 3 ena GPP fundamentals of genetics haiba sigi hiramda Dr. Renuka na class ama PB gani masigi supplement oiboina khoi gi academic in charge pubriba Dr. Lokeshwar Mishra da ai amu haifet academic ki maramda kari makhara phongdong na bagi tanja am pijak
University asigi academic in charge oiriba Associate Professor Dr. Lokesh Mishra na Kau Imphal da online ki khutang da mahiroi sing da takpi tambi bagi matang da marik chumba wafam thamladuna ashumna hai.
So since the suspension of classes from 16th March 2020 because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we started our online classes from 23rd March 2020, and we are conducting these classes as per the schedule. Like we used to conduct the physical classes before the lockdown, and we are trying to provide quality teaching materials to the students, and most of the theory classes are being conducted very nicely, and as far as the practical portions are concerned, teachers are giving them assignments so that they can get accustomed to some of the practicals or some video lectures which are practical oriented, so that the students can make up for the loss of the practical classes. And in addition to that, teachers are also guiding the students for ICR, JRF examinations. And as per the UGC and ICR guidelines, we are conducting the online classes. And as ma'am told you just now, that in addition to that, we have research programs in PG and PhD. So teachers and faculties, they are guiding their students by various WhatsApp groups and Google Meet platforms, so that they can complete their research, at least the writing part of the thesis on time. No, I don't think, honestly speaking, they will be able to cover whole syllabus because theory portion it will be covered, but practical will be lacuna. So we are trying to give some video like videos from MOOC platforms of UGC and many other platforms from where we can get the online videos of practicals hands-on experience of the videos, so that students can see those videos and know what can be done in the practical. So that portion is lacking, and because of this, we at Central Agriculture University, our this multi-technology testing center, they are conducting one survey also among the students, what problems they are facing because of these online classes. So we can see those concerns of the student, and in future we can plan in a better way. Difficulties, like some problems, like some of the students are from rural background, so the connectivity is a problem, and some classes, like they have around 90-100 students, so there also that problem comes that all of them sometimes cannot connect. So that thing is there, but that is made up by sending the study material on WhatsApp groups, so that at least they can have the study materials. We will do whatever guidelines we get from UGC, ICR, and then whatever academic council of our Central Agriculture University decides, we will do as per the guidelines of academic council and UGC.
डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चरल इकोनॉमिक्स की एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर SM फिरोजना मणिपुर अमदी तोंगान तोंगानबा राज्यसिंगी महैरोइसिंगदा ऑनलाइन की खुथांगदा ताकपी तम.
And in the y-axis you have a variable, whichever of your interest. Here it is a price variable, you understand. The yellow line goes upward, that means over the year price is increasing, so it is an increasing trend we call. And then out of that yellow line, you see there is a red line. This line looks like a cycle, is not it? That means it is repeating after certain period, no? Which is more than 1 year. So trend plus cycle both are available in this particular line. So it is a non-stationary behavior. But when we say non-stationary process, in the lower panel if you see, then you can see what we have done. We have expressed it in terms of its equation. That means YT, the trend of this, is actually a function of YT minus 1. That means its own previous behavior. That means at this particular point, it is dependent upon the earlier points, this increasing points. ERIMA model is very important. This is called as autoregressive integrated moving average model. And this is the preliminary as well as very statistically important model. And what are the steps in that? So first we have to understand whether we have the data stationary or not. So there are tests for stationarity. What we have to do, we can actually do a test of autocorrelation function or partial autocorrelation function or by formal unit root test. I will show the results of that kind of test what happens. If suppose we get that data is not, or the trend is not stationary, then next is we have to go towards non-stationarity, so that we can study its behavior only for a time period under consideration.
Any question? You tell me any question in, okay? You write message.
कॉलेज ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर की एंटोमोलॉजी की एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर श्रवण M हलदारना recent advances in biological control हाइबा हिरमदा मागी मयुमदा लैरिबा महैरोइसिंगदा ऑनलाइन की क्लास की.
Opposite to the another cabin. Then after start the trico card. That is also you see the 5 number. That is the trico card. Then after trico card, we add the sprinkling of the UV sterilize. First, we sterilize the Coursera egg in UV. Then after add on the this trico card. Then after we exposure the trichogramma adult to these eggs. Okay. Then after make the trico card, and simple. This is the method for mass rearing, and trico card exposed inside the mass rearing cages. Then after that we use for the field release. You see, this is the field release of trichogramma species in field. That is the card. We make the different layers. About 6 cards per hectare can be used. You see the condition of this vegetable and sugarcane, so we can be used. So stapling of this trico card in the lower lip of the this sugarcane and other plants. Okay. Okay, you tell about the difference between predator and parasitoid.
So good afternoon everybody. I think all of you are safe. We are also safe. So today's class, in continuation of the linkage phenomenon, so most of you were complaining about the parental and recombinant types. You were not knowing. So let us clarify today. So as you know that the linked genes do not assort independently. So that means if linkage is present, they will not follow this inheritance of that the laws of segregation and laws of independent assortment. So the linked genes do not assort independently in short, but tend to stay together in the same combination as they were in the parents.
Department of Genetics and Plant Breeding की Associate Professor Dr. T.S. Renuka Devi na Fundamental of Genetics की Linkage and its related problem haiba hiramda mahiroi singda ningthizana takpi tambi ki.
3 tall, wrinkle, like that. So 9:3:3:1. Our expectation is. So sometimes, suppose if we show 100 seeds of rice in the field, our expectation that is written in the packet, this germination percentage is 87%. So this leads to some deviation between the actual result and the expected ones. Under such circumstances, this test, the chi-square test, is used. It is a statistical test to determine whether the deviation is within the limits of experimental error or larger enough to reject the data. That is why such type of test is used. So this test, it is given by the chi-square. This is represented by the x-like, then square is equal to sum of observed O minus expected E whole to the square divided by expected data, that is E. Okay, then
Masida sunatana Central Agricultural University Kau Imphal gi faculty singna mahiroi singna araiba mawongda khangba ngamnaba lockdown manungda YouTube da tongan ba audio visual ga loinana PDF ki file sing thagatuna mahi tambire. Masigi matangda sandokna takladuna Academic In Charge Associate Professor Dr. Lokesh Mishra.
So what explains this business cycle fluctuation? Two major components of business cycle theories. One is the description of the shocks, means what happened due to that there is a change, and model how the economy responds to shocks, means how the economy answers to those shocks.
And there is study material also, like this kind of written study materials which can be accessed by the students when we share the link, and they can get the printout or they can read it on their laptop or mobiles. So in addition to the online classes like the one going on Google Meet, some problem which we face is of connectivity. So some of the faculties, what they do is they prepare their videos and upload on YouTube channels. Like this is one of the class which I have prepared, and then we share the link to the students on the WhatsApp group, and then they can go and see this video, and then we get their response in form of their likes or their response on WhatsApp. And this is one video which we have prepared for one course, soil biology and biochemistry, and in that the topic is soil enzyme. So this is a YouTube video and anyone can see this. This is public video.
COVID-19 gi laichattagi ngakthoknaba thamliba lockdown na maram oiduna tongan ba school sing dasu makhoi gi mahairoi sing mobile app na jingba sijinaduna online class taunari. Lanai tuition taubadasu online class ki kuthangda takpi tambibagi thabak Manipur da pak sana chatnaba haure. COVID-19 laichatna maram oiduna lockdown tawkhibana Manipur dasu anova makhalgi education system ama laktuna oza amadi mahairoi singna matanga chunaba technology sijanaduna mahi tambagi ajauba parama tamle haibada haimanba thokloi adumoinamak internet ki khudong chaba watpa arapa mafam singdadi online class ki khudong chaba asi mapung fana lawba ngamdri Manipur ki danatna laibaki manung hanjin ba mafam singdasu internet ki khudong chaba mapung fana fanghalabadi sel ichang changdana online ki khuthangda mahi